Hey folks, thanks for joining us on this episode of puffpuffcigars.com. Today's episode actually will feature the last of the 5 budget cigars list that we had on, and this was actually the number 1 on our list. This is the Partagas Serie D number 4, Robusto size 4, 7 and 8 of an inch of a gauge 50. We're going ahead and gonna smoke this with you guys and see and give you our feedbacks and thoughts on it. While I'm doing this, I remind people again that $25, I keep getting comments about it, it's regional. It has nothing to do with the other part of the world, the other regions of the world. This is here locally. We're gonna try to do the wooden. There's just something different about lighting it with the wooden stick and lighting it with the actual premium gas. Great draw so far. I'm getting a little bit of earthy flavors right now. Let me do the first third, guys, and I'll get back to you shortly. Alright folks, back with the first third of the Partagas D4. You can take a look at the way it's burning. It's not equal, consider the fact that I actually lighted it up with the wooden stick, and that's quite normal. I mean, hard to get an equal burn when you do that. It was something to try today. There's not a lot of wind. Figured it would be a perfect day to try. It'll probably correct itself also. I'm not going to go ahead and touch it up with the butane. I'm going to leave it as is and see how it goes. So as far as taste, we're actually on this woody, mostly woody flavors. Was able to detect a little bit of sweetness, those hint of sweetness into it. Not sure what it is, honestly. It's a bit complex. There's also hints of herbal mix in there too. So yeah, but mostly dominant. Honestly, it's the woody flavor that you are getting on the first third of the cigar. Very smooth, effortless draw. Rich, creamy smoke on the first third also. So yeah, let you keep an eye on it, take a look at it a bit closely here. We did the Culebra earlier. It has a little bit of that taste into it when we talked about the woody flavors, so it has a little bit of that flavors into the mix of the Partagas D4. The Culebra was more, you could say, more pure woody taste, more than anything. But this, it has those complexity of the herbal mix a little bit, that little hints of sweetness also that just makes it a little bit distinct, a little bit more from the actual Culebra. So far so good, perfect first third. We'll see how it folds in the second third. Stay tuned, folks. Alright folks, we're on the second third of the Partagas Serie D number 4. Amazing, just a wonderful smoke. Pretty consistent. Now in the second third, the woody flavor went up a notch. Detecting a little bit of pepper notes in it. Not that it's dominant or anything, but there is a little bit of pepper in there. A I'm not sure if it's black pepper or any kind of pepper, to be honest, but there is a little bit of spicy notes that comes in it. It comes and goes. There's a bit of complexity, like I said, but you would be able to detect the main ones. I mean, it's your it's your typical Cuban flavor. You get that earthy. There's a little bit not detecting leathery, honestly, but mostly woody, this one. So it's more the earthy, woody, little bit the sweetness that I talked about in the first third actually just mellowed down. We don't get those notes of sweetness right now. We're getting notes of pepper, which is kind of cool in a way. You know, the transition between sweet and now it's a little bit of pepper. We'll see how the last third unfolds, but so far it's quite an enjoyable smoke today, this afternoon. Honestly, just to just take it and relax. As far as intensity in the full-bodied or medium-bodied, it's actually this is a medium to full. It started a bit on a medium note. Now it's transitioning more from the second. Usually, some cigars will be more on a medium on the last third, but this one from the second third you can feel it's a bit more on a full-bodied, which is also a great thing to have. You'll enjoy more of this full-body taste once you head to the second third, and you're probably gonna finish with that on that note too, which is really cool. We turned off once, and I light it up again. Light it up again with the wood thing. I did not put it directly to the butane, so I'm still on the giving that woody flavor. Ironically, it has that woody flavor in the cigar. You might think the stick did influence it, but I don't think so, honestly. It might help a little bit, but that's not the major factor in the taste of the woody taste. It's different. Like I said, it's really different when you do try to light it up with your with the wooden stick and the butane. Some butane, depending on the butane, you might take it more on the cigars. I've had some butanes where they were actually written on it pure butane or whatever the heck is it, and you get that taste on your cigar sometimes, and it kind of like ruins the whole experience. Like I said, today I have a chance to do it with that, and every time that I have a chance to do it with the actual wooden stick, I do. I prefer that than lighting it with your actual torch. So far, so good. All right, folks, I'll get back to you in the last third to conclude this episode. Thanks for watching. Folks, we're back at the last third of the Partagas Serie D number 4. A little bit of issue when I removed the band. Again, sometimes, I don't know, man, they glue that band so tight to the wrapper and it just peeled off like that. It's kind of a piss off, but anyway, it happens. Flavors. We're more on the, like I mentioned in the second third, we're more on the full-bodied flavors added to that woody taste that we talked. We're adding the raw tobacco taste also at the last third. So the mix of the raw tobacco with wood, with also the hint of spices that are always there. These are the three things that you detect the most, which makes this very enjoyable, honestly. Enjoying this so much now on this late afternoon here. Again, did not use the butane on this one. I just wanted to be real lit with a wooden stick, the cedar stick. And honestly, it made it so much more enjoyable as a smoke. So I mean, if anybody did not or having any doubts about trying the Partagas Serie D, no doubts whatsoever, you should try this. This got to be a must smoke Robusto. It should be in your repertoire of cigars. Again, for the price that we pay for it here locally, I think it's worthy. As far as ratings, it's gonna be also rated 9 on 10. It's definitely a must smoke. Definitely one of a good Partagas in the series of Partagas, in the line of Partagas, on a budget wise. This is very, 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 very good cigar. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did on this one. Hope you guys try it. And if there's anybody who tried it, wants to give me his feedback, please go ahead, put it in your comment section. Hit a like if you like it. If you're not subscribed, do so. And you guys can visit our website, obviously, as usual. We tend of putting our reviews a bit, we predict a bit or reviews a bit early on our website, so you know what's coming on Saturday. That would be great if you guys would take a look at it. And also, we're putting our affiliates link for Cigar Chief. Obviously, this can be found at Cigar Chief also for a reasonable price. You can pass your order. Please use the link on our website. We'll put it also in the descriptions. If anybody would like to use it, it would help us tremendously also. All right, folks. Thanks for watching another episode. We'll see you soon.